Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Miami Heat MyNBA series. And in this episode, we are going to be playing the first two games of the playoffs. This is our first playoffs episode of this series, and we are going to be facing the Atlanta Hawks. If you missed last episode, that was basically the journey on how we got to this playoff spot and what happened in the last regular season moments and what happened in that Suns game as well, which was a phenomenal game. Like Jalen Green dropping 50 in a game winner on us, which was insane. So right here, I have the strengths and weaknesses for both teams, and then I have the X factor for both of the squads as well. And then the next slide will be the star matchup. So let's not waste any time and get into the strengths and weaknesses for both these teams. And we can start off with Atlanta first. To start with their strengths, they have the best player in this series in Trae Young. I think that's a given. They have an elite offense led by Trae Young, a 120.4 offensive rating. They are a good three-point shooting team at 37.4%. They pass the ball extremely well at 29.8 assists per game, and they limit their turnovers at 13.6. They also score really well off turnovers, 6.5 points per game off turnovers. So this team is a scoring team. They have some solid defenders around them, or around Trae Young in particular. But this is a very, very good offensive team, and you'll see that. And it's kind of a clash of offense versus defense in this series. Now for their weaknesses, getting to the line. Only 20.6 free throw attempts per night. They're just a more jump shot oriented team, I would say. Team rebounding, they don't rebound the ball very well. They're a very, very small team. They're second chance points, that kind of leads into the rebounding. Scoring, this is a small team. And opponent shooting at 48.2% to give up is not good at all. So this team struggles defensively in terms of opponent field goal percentage. And then their big man depth is their last weakness. It kind of, all their weaknesses almost blend together in a way. They can't defend the paint that well. They don't get to the line, and they're a small team, and their only big on this roster is Onyeka Okongwu. So those are the weaknesses and strengths for the Hawks. And then for their X factor, it's going to be Dyson Daniels, the two guard on this team. He's been getting better and better every year. He is going to be tasked with guarding Terran Peterson, and his three factors, he's to blow up our offense. We don't have a great offense, but we can get it going at times. If he's able to blow up our offense, because he's going to be on Terran Peterson, who basically is our whole offense, they have a really good chance of winning the series. They might just be able to outscore us if they can hold us defensively as well. Like, that would be huge. And then he needs to be a consistent third option like he has been all season and be good offensively. And then for us, our strengths and weaknesses. Team defense is our strength. Like, we are one of the best defensive teams in the league. We grab offensive rebounds. We have a two big lineup. Our team passing is really good. It's better than Atlanta by 0.1, but that's really good. Creating turnovers, 9.4 steals per game leads into our defense. Blocking shots, more defense, and then not fouling. So one of our strengths is not allowing teams to get to the line, and Atlanta doesn't get to the line anyway, so they might barely shoot any free throws this series. Our weaknesses, our offense is garbage. So, for Atlanta, who's a weak defensive team, we are a weak offense. So that might be an area where we can get better at, or it might be an area where we falter. Our three-point shooting is not good. We don't shoot well at the free throw line, and we barely get there. Not a free throw heavy team, and when we get there, it's a struggle. 77.5% is really bad. We limiting 3-point shots, 31.2%. I don't know if I did that correctly. I think we don't defend the three ball well. I think that's what I was trying to say on here. Our paint scoring, we're not a great paint scoring team. Kind of bleeds into our free throws, not getting a ton of them, which, it's whatever. And then a consistent second option. Some nights Anthony Black helps us. Some nights Bam Adebayo helps us. Some nights it's Kevin Porter Jr. we don't get a ton of help offensively outside of Darren Peterson, and then Grimes helps sometimes too, but a little inconsistent there as well. Then our X factor for this series is Anthony Black. He's going to be matched up with Trae Young offensively and defensively. He's not going to be able to stop Trae Young because he's that good of a player, but to be able to limit Trae Young would be huge. If he has Trae Young on him, which he is going to have, he needs to be able to score like 15 points per game minimum, because that's a really easy matchup. And then he needs to shoot over 35% from three. He only shot 33% in the regular season, but if he can hit some threes at a solid clip and pretty efficiently, we have a really good chance of winning this series. So those are the strengths and weaknesses for this series for both teams. And then the star matchup, Darren Peterson versus Trae Young. Let's start with Darren Peterson this time. Pretty good regular season, one Rookie of the Year, 19, 4 and 5, solid efficiency. He kind of dipped as the season went on, but still a really good player. And then this year against Atlanta, his stats went up: 22 points per game, 7 assists, and more efficiency outside of free throws and field goal percentage. So he just shot better from three. That's really it. So he's had his way against this team. And then the Hawks, Trae Young, their star, obviously 20 and 10 this year, and pretty good efficiency. But against us, he was bad, 19 and 9, and his efficiency falls off a cliff. So if we can do that again, like I said, we have a very, very good chance of winning this series. So yeah, that's the star matchup. That's the strength and weaknesses. Let's go ahead and get into this game, and it's going to be in Atlanta. All right, in Atlanta at the State Farm Arena. Oh, that's a little loud. Playing the Hawks, they almost won 50 games, so it's a pretty good team. Led by Trae Young, of course. He's been here his whole career, and this team looking to make a little bit of noise in the postseason. They have a B home court advantage, not the most intimidating place to play, but pretty good nonetheless, as Dyson Daniels picking up full court to begin this game. And we're not running a ton of offense right here. Daniels gets through that screen initially. Ware is open for three. No good, but Bam the offensive rebound. We're looking for Bam Adebayo in the mid-range. Got Jalen Johnson with the pump fake, and he scores the first points of the night. We're going to need that from Bam Adebayo. Johnson late clock, Ricochet has to throw up a three and got it to fall. That is impressive. Anthony Black. And Bam with the steal. Darren Peterson downhill. Nobody's going to stop him, and he gets his first career playoff points. This is what I'm talking about. Anthony Black has Trae Young on him. Needs to be able to score, and he does just that with the left hand. Onyeka Okongwu. So we give it to Darren Peterson, and Dyson Daniels still picking up at full court. So now we're looking for Grimes. Grimes open for three off the screen, and he knocks it down. His first points of the night, and not a bad start for us offensively so far. Say if there's no help in the paint, you got to go at Trae Young. Get open shot right there from Grimes, and he knocks it down. Second triple of this first quarter, and Anthony Black again getting the job done defensively as he is picking up offensively as he's picking up full court on Trae. No good. Now he's trying to pick up Darren Peterson full court, which is not going to work well for him. We'll throw the lob up to Bam, and it was tipped by Dyson Daniels. But Bam ends up kind of throwing it down regardless. That was a really weird play. Anthony Black cuts and scores over Trae Young. That is how easy it is to score against Trae Young sometimes. Now, Trae Young is on Darren Peterson. He fouls him, and we get the bucket. So going at Trae Young right now has been our best offense thus far. The game for Dyson Daniels. Peterson goes inside, and he got fouled again. Peterson, lob up top, and Atlanta's defense is just terrible right now. I mean, Anthony Black, more spacing, hop step around Trae Young, and he scores. All of these buckets right now are coming off of Trae Young's defense. We are 10 for 12 from the field. That's ridiculous with the rock. Spins on Trae Young, caught inside, and of course we score in the paint against Trae Young. Anthony Black with 8 points. Trae Young pulls up, missed it. Darren Peterson now pushing in transition. Past Jalen Johnson, more paint points. Now Porter, late clock. Hop step, gets inside and throws it down. What a way to get your first points of the night. Trent now gets open for 3 and knocks it down. It's a tie game. Porter, midi at the buzzer, knocks it down. And they're going to see if it counts. This first quarter, neither team playing paint defense so far. KPJ will give us the lead by 2. 4 for KPJ, and a nice way to end this first quarter for us. We definitely found some success offensively going at Trae Young. To start this quarter. Peterson, lob up top to Kalo Ware. And this is a really, really small lineup. Looking for KPJ, we give it to him. Off the screen, short J, and got it to roll around and drop. 6 points for Kevin Porter Jr. Peterson got Dyson Daniels with a fake. Abaji, an openish three-point look, and he knocks it down. One of our rare three-pointers tonight. We're still shooting it very efficiently from the field. Grimes got Dyson Daniels with that pump fake. Bam, same spot, different result. His first triple of the night, and he's up to 9. So good find right there by Quentin Grimes. So bringing on another big man. Grimes back over to Peterson. Now Ware will set a screen. Good ball movement. Anthony Black has to put up a 3 over Trae Young, and he drills it. Spectacular first half. Having a spectacular first half. 15 points, 100% from the field. Porter, the floater, got it. Soft touch on the floater, 8 for KPJ. Brings some rim protection as well as he gets the block right there on Buffkin. And if we can push it, we'll push it. KPJ inside. A great first half from KPJ. 10 points and an assist in very limited minutes. Risa Shea gets fouled again. He has had an unbelievable first half in terms of production as he misses the free throw. Second one is up and it's good. So we're tied at 59 apiece. So a pretty high scoring first quarter relative to what we allow. Porter, Bona got it up and in. So back-to-back buzzer-beating buckets to end this first half from us. And now Risa Shea is on Peterson. Peterson knocks down the short jumper. It's up to 14. He hasn't had the most explosive game tonight, but he's just been very patient and playing at his own pace. Now trying to race down the floor against Dyson Daniels. Little hezzy, gets past and then scores. Daniels is making him work, but Darren Peterson still able to get some easier looks compared to what I thought he can get so far tonight. I think we got to put somebody else on. Risa Shea is what a steal from Anthony Black. Peterson picks it up. Aggressive inside, and he scores. He's got 20. Peterson open for 3, knocks it down. He's got 23, and he gives us the lead. Shoot the 3. Wasn't able to get it off in time. Peterson now. Aggressive again, nobody in the paint. And a reverse jam for Peterson, who is taking over in this quarter. He has been a killer in this third. Gets inside and scores again. He's got 27 points. and it's an 8-point lead for us. Gary Trent now with the rock. And Bam Adebayo in the passing lane. Gets past Richardson and throws it down. 11 for Bam. Do a good job right there. Porter re-screen from Bam. Gets inside and scores with his left hand, his dominant hand. He's got 12 points. Definitely not known for that. Porter now. Finds Abaji, who's open in the corner, and he knocks down his second triple of the night. I think he has the most threes on our team right now, the 3. Got a 9-point lead with a chance to tack on some more. KPJ will do just that. It's an 11-point lead for us. Pump fakes. Porter off the screen. Fleming will pop. Porter will throw it down. There's just no protection in the rim, or near the rim right now for the Hawks. Porter off the screen from Bam. Floater inside. Didn't even need to use the floater, but KPJ with 18 off the bench. Been dominant in his minutes. A 3. Knocks it down. KPJ up to 21, and the lead is 12. Double drag action. All by himself in the paint. 23 and counting. And we're just going to run that pick and roll. Get a ridiculous third quarter. Can he keep it up here in the fourth? Mid-range jumper on the elbow is good. 29 for Darren Peterson in his first career playoff game, by the way. We'll go pick and roll. I mean, coach is not calling any plays for us right now. Throws it down. Darren Peterson, 31. Dyson Daniels checks out of the game now. Fleming, corner 3, knocks it down and gives us an 11-point lead. Fleming with a big stop defensively, and then the triple right there. Crosses over into the paint. Tough layup, and he got it. Kungwu, a mid-range jumper. Hey, you know, if he's going to knock that down, it's whatever. Can we close this one out and go up 1-0 on the road? Trae Young scores again. Offensively, he's been great. Young picks up another foul. That's 5 on Trae Young. He just doesn't need to foul. Like, Okongwu sent that with great help, but Trae Young fouled him beforehand. Give it to Trae. He comes off the screen, open for 3, and drills it. Yo, Trae Young is going crazy right now. But as long as he's in the game, we're going to go at him. Anthony Black. Downhill, no help. And there is 6 on Trae Young and an and 1 for Anthony Black. He just can't help himself, man. 20 points for Anthony Black. That's 3 guys with 20 points or more. And he converts the free throw, a 9-point lead. So now we don't have to worry about Trae Young on this side of the ball, as that's going to be a charging foul, and Fleming doing his job defensively. Fleming might have to start next game if he's going to keep playing like this, because Ricochet was killing Quentin Grimes. Peterson now. Fleming off the screen. He fakes, lost it. As I was hyping him up, he makes a bad play offensively. Now he's back on defense to redeem himself. Great defense, he got the block. See what I'm saying with Fleming, man? Sheer Fleming. Great defensive play. Peterson now. Not getting a ton of space. Just takes a 3. Missed it. Still a 9-point lead for us. Can Atlanta create any advantages offensively here? I think our worst defender on the floor is like Darren Peterson, who's not a bad defender at all. Ricochet against Bam, pulls the midi, missed it again. A cold fourth quarter for him. The entire game he was just ridiculous offensively. Peterson will get it now. He's got Richardson on an island. Crosses over. He got fouled again. We are getting to the free throw line at will right now. Peterson the first, is up and good. He's got 36 and 6. Now give him 37 and an 11-point lead. These past few minutes have just been dominance by us. Ricochet, midi. Finally, they get something to fall. They're immediately in the full court press, which Peterson beats with ease. Darren Peterson will go untouched, and he's got 39, and that might be the dagger right there. And when you go full court pressure, Daniels has been full court pressuring the whole night, but right there, just got beat with ease. Ricochet goes up, and it's snag blocked by Khalil Ware, and that is almost certainly the game. So it looks like we're going to take a 1-0 lead. All right, shot clock expiring. Peterson has to throw it up, missed it. There is Khalil Ware on the offensive glass. Had the snag block on defense and gets the putback jam right there. Ricochet, tough 3 over Fleming. Drills it, but still a 10-point lead. This game is over. 10-point win for us. The last few minutes of this fourth quarter, ridiculous defense. When Trae Young's not on the floor, it's very hard for the Hawks to score. Bars, but fouling him out. And Anthony Black, what a game. 20 points, drew 6 fouls, and got Trae Young out of here. So we are going to go up 1-0 in this series as we steal a game on the road. Let's go see what happens in the rest of the league. Well, I got to see the box score first. We'll see what happens around the league, then get on to game 2. Darren Peterson, player of the game, obviously. 39, 6 assists, 13 to 20 from the field, 13 free throws. He's really good at drawing fouls. Like, that might be his calling card for us. Kevin Porter Jr., in only 16 minutes, had 23 points and 3 assists, 11 to 14 from the field. Anthony Black with 21 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 7 to 10 from the field, had 7 free throws. Bam had an okay game, just did what he needed to do. Grimes did not have a good game, but, I mean, he'll be better, I hope. Fleming was better than him tonight. Khalil Ware, good game, just in terms of rebounding and paint protection. Abaji, a good game. Dembona had a good game. 1 minute, he scored 4 points. It's pretty good. Fleming only had 3 points, but he had 3 blocks, 5 rebounds, and he was just really good defensively on Ricochet. So I might start him next game just to, have a better defense on Ricochet. And nobody else played for us. So great game from them. Ricochet 32 and 5, but in the fourth quarter, 3 and 9 from the field. So not good stuff from him. Trae Young only played 14 minutes in this game. He was pretty good in those minutes too. He just could not stay out of foul trouble. So it's a key to winning. Jalen Johnson, an okay game. Buffkin, pretty okay game. Richardson, okay. Okungu, okay. Like, they didn't really get a ton from their guys. That's why they end up losing. And in that fourth quarter, man, they only scored 26 points. It felt like a lot less, I feel like. I think those last few minutes was like where we were so good. Yeah, they only scored outside of that Ricochet garbage time shot. I mean, they really weren't scoring at all. They had 101 with 3 minutes left, and they scored 8 points in 3 minutes. Like, that's really good defense from us, just locking down like that. So it's good stuff from us. So yeah, let's go look what happens around the league and get on to game 2. All right, we already had a game before us, and that ended up being the Pacers versus Cavs, and the Pacers win by 3 points. So maybe a Halliburton 3 at the buzzer, who shot 15 free throws. Crazy. Some foul out right there from DeAndre Hunter. Just foul trouble for the Cavs, which is really what cost them. And you see Pacers end up shooting 31 free throws. So let's see what happens around the league as we head into game 2. Simulate all these games. Minnesota goes up 1-0. Anthony Edwards with 30 and great help offensively. And then the Suns, not a ton here. Booker with 37. Flag with 23, and their bench just ends up being terrible. Malik Thomas 0 for 8 and 0 for 5. OKC goes up 1-0. Great depth scoring from them. Jalen Smith with 13 and 13. Kawhi with 27. Zahad Pettiford with 15. New Orleans goes up 1-0 on Jokic and the Nuggets. So good for Zion, who had 27, 15, and 7 with 2 steals. 26 for Trey Johnson. Mavericks go up 1-0 in this series against the former champs. Really good depth scoring from them, and same from the Spurs, but they just didn't score enough, I guess. Brooklyn goes up 1-0 as the 8th seed. Zaire Williams with 21 points. Jakunchis with 17 and 9. Again, just great depth scoring from them. Cleveland ties the series up with an 18-point win. Yeah, I mean, Pacers only shot 23 compared to 31, and then the Cavs shot 29 free throws. So maybe that's the method in this series for them. And then the Raptors go up 1-0. Just a solid game from them, really. Lillard's here, but solid game from them. Dylan Harper with 11. And now we are ready to get on to game 2. And you can expect the same game plan from us. We're going to go right at Trae Young. Trae Young, shot clock is winding down. They got to put up a shot. Great contest from Anthony Black. But Trae Young gets it to fall, and Dyson Daniels already picking up full court. Looking for Bam, but yeah, Dyson Daniels is in the passing lane. He gets the steal and throws it down. Grimes with Trae Young on him. Gets an open three-point look, missed it. Bam, offensive rebound and throws it down. We're going to need a bigger game from Bam Adebayo. Looking for Trae Young. Mid-range pull-up for Trae Young is good. He's already got 5 points. Good ball movement. Anthony Black open in the corner for 3, and he knocks it down. He had a spectacular game 1, and it was hitting his 3 ball as well. Start here. Misses that shot, though. We are in transition. Gotta push it. Anthony Black does just like he did in game 1. He pushed it, had Trae Young on him in transition, and he scores. He's got a quick 5. I wanted to start Fleming, but can't. He's a non-factor offensively as well. Grimes pulls a quick 3 over Trae Young and knocks it down. See, I mean, off-ball defense, not a strength of Trae Young's either. Should be some open shots. There's a wide open 3, and Quentin Grimes already has 6 points. Aggressive, and he draws the foul, plus he got the bucket. That is a lot of what Anthony Black did in game 1, and Peterson, recognizing the mismatch, got downhill. Not only did he score, he scores 3 points on that possession, and he draws a foul on Trae Young. And Bam will just score. Trae Young gets out the way. It's crazy how bad Trae Young is defensively. Peterson open as a result, and he drills his first 3-pointer of the night. Great first quarter from him offensively. Falls for the Grimes pump fake, and we score. Dude, we might average like 35 points in this first quarter for this series, because Trae Young is not able to guard anybody. Gary Trent. I'll give it back out to Bam. He gets past his man, aggressive inside, and he scores. Pick and roll is the go-to. Peterson got fouled again, and he scores. He already has 14, and more free throws coming for Darren Peterson. Lead for us. We got to get some stops. Jason Richardson inside is erased by Khalil Ware. Fleming now finds Abaji. He got Jalen Johnson with the pump fake. Fleming now open for 3, and he drills it. A rare 3-pointer for us tonight. Daniels gets screened. Does a good job getting around it, but Khalil Ware does a great job rolling. And one of the rare connections so far this first game and a half from Peterson to Khalil Ware. Fleming, he fakes. Fleming gets downhill, got fouled, and he got the bucket on Dyson Daniels. Anthony Black has Trae Young on him. Gets downhill. No foul call, but Anthony Black able to finish. So we can add on to it right here. Fleming, or not Fleming, Peterson downhill with the left. A little bit of contact, and he finishes. He's got 19 first half points. We still have 4.5 minutes left. An open there. KPJ downhill. He throws it down over Danny Wolf, who stood no chance right there. Let's give him a pick and roll. See if we can give the big man a reward. Bounce pass right on the money, and Khalil Ware is rewarded for his great defense. Chaotic possession here. Porter, mid-range, got it. Why not? 12-point lead. Atlanta just can't do anything right now. Fleming on Ricochet. Fleming's been in for a long time. He's done a good job though. Okongwu comes to set the screen for Ricochet. Great contest. And of course Ricochet drills it. Porter, it's not going to count. Didn't make it anyways, but a 9-point lead for us. A really good defensive second quarter. Trae Young yet again in foul trouble with 3. And it works, and Peterson sneaks it up and in around Ricochet. He's got 21 points and 78% field goal shooting. That is ridiculous. There's a steal from Dyson Daniels. It's all tied up. Needs some space to work with. Anthony Black drives, and he gets fouled by Trae Young, and he got the bucket. That's 4 on Trae, so his time being on the floor for now is over. Peterson pulls up for a 3 and knocks it down. Another rare triple for us tonight. Pick and roll. Peterson. Peterson downhill, and he's got 26. It's back to an 8-point game. Pick and roll from half court. That's bad defense by the Hawks. Yet again, their defense is terrible. Like, good pick and roll with Bam. Floater from KPJ is pure, and he's got 8. Again, we're late clock. Porter floater is good. He's got 11. Any advantages right now. Porter. That's an advantage, though. He's got 13 and 3. Terrible screen set right there, but Ware runs and gets right past Dorian Finney-Smith after setting a bad screen. Good screen from Khalil Ware. Peterson scores. That's a tough layup. I thought that was going to be a foul, but still gets the bucket, man. I was going to say, I'll be damned. Peterson, Porter, open look from 3, and he drills it. He's got 16, and a big shot from KPJ. Porter now. Lane opens, and he throws it down. I don't know what that transition defense was by the Hawks, but Porter able to just kind of jog down the floor and throw it down. He's got 18. KPJ. Oh my goodness, dude. KPJ is cooking right now. And he might have to replace Quentin Grimes in this lineup. I don't know how Ricochet grabbed that. Buffkin's going to hit that. Yeah. Pretty obvious. Buffkin. Try. Just get all in the way. Peterson drives. Throws it down over Okongwu. I mean, Trae Young shouldn't be able to stop Darren Peterson at all. I don't even know why he got switched onto him. Again. Should not be able to stop that at all. And he won't stop it. 36 for Peterson. 8 in this quarter. Gets lost on the screen. Trae Young misses it. Got to push. Peterson is pushing. And he gets fouled by Trae Young. Plus he got the bucket. That's 5 on Trae. Gives us a 3-point lead. We can make it a 4-point game. Peterson matches his game 1 total of 39. Falling out for the 2nd straight game, which he might do in every game of this series. Trae Young, that's a tough layup, dude. Drives, no foul, but we do get the bucket. He's got 20. Another huge game from Trae Young, or not Trae Young, Kevin Porter Jr. off the bench. Back to Trae. 2 seconds left. Got blocked by Anthony Black. Let's push it. Bam, just cut and throw it down. Huge momentum play by Anthony Black to get the block. And then Darren Peterson, great vision and great rim running by Bam. who's turned into a role player this series. He's been a damn good role player. Young on him. KPJ inside, tough layup. No such thing as a tough layup against Trae Young, I guess. He's got 22 and 4. Team's not a great offensive rebounding team, but they've gotten some big boards as Ricochet drills it. Again, KPJ, you're the guy down the stretch here because of your matchup. And he's also just a pretty good scorer. Oh my goodness. Stuns him. Goes up. Layup is too easy. 24 for KPJ. Had a bit of a down year, but in the playoffs, turning it up. Trae Young pulls up. Missed it. Huge miss. And Anthony Black controls the rebound. Can he do the same thing he did in game 1? He's got Trae Young on him. A lot of space. Spins. Shot is... Why are you fading away, though? Real shit. It's Trae Young. Let's go at him. Trae. 50 seconds remaining. They need a bucket here, and they need it bad. Anthony Black, great defense. Damn. Trae Young. That is why he is one of the best offensive players in the league, leading one of the best offenses in the league. And he will go to the bench again with 6 fouls. The same fate he suffered in game 1. A left-handed and 1 bucket, not from Anthony Black this time, it's KPJ. 27 and 4 for him. And any offensive momentum the Hawks have is gone now because Trae Young, the second straight game, has fouled out. Man, that's rough. That is rough. Give it to Dyson Daniels, backdoor cut. Ricochet missed it. Peterson up ahead. Yeah, let's throw it down. He's got 41 and 5. And that blown dunk contested by Anthony Black. It was a good enough contest. And that might be the dagger. Atlanta was in it, surprisingly, due to limited minutes from Trae Young. You think they would be worse, but their defense was a whole lot better. Now their offense is not working. The most crucial stretch in this game of fouling Anthony Black will delay us going up 2-0. This has been a Coach Spo masterclass, like on how to coach a team. Like, it's been ridiculously good. As Ricochet goes 1 for 2. Are we gonna have to shoot free throws? Yeah, we will. More free throws for Darren Peterson, who is averaging 40 points per game this series now. In the first 2. Now 40 and what, 0.6? 40.7? Now 41 points per game. Like, insane stuff from Darren Peterson. And the team as a whole, man, just playing great. Peterson will dribble it out. This crowd is stunned as we will go up 2-0 in this series. Could not have picked a better matchup for us, man. Trae Young, you've helped us a lot through these first 2 games. An 8-point victory. We will head back to Miami with a chance to go up 3-0 and potentially 4-0 and sweep this series. Trae Young, in only 19 minutes. This is what I'm talking about. He's so good, but he only played 19 minutes, had 32 points, incredibly efficient, no assists, which is a big thing, but 32 points is crazy. Ricochet with 27, 7, and 5 again. Daniel stepped up. Gary Trent, like, they got contributions, but Trae Young was not on the floor long enough. For us, Darren Peterson, amazing again, 11-11 from the free throw line. KPJ with 27, and efficiently, Quentin Grimes with 13. Not honestly a pretty bad game from him. Like he's been really bad for us. Anthony Black, great game. Claware, amazing. 10-14 with 6 blocks, 5 of 5. Bam, another role player game, but just kind of did it well. Fleming, great game. Abaji, a solid game defensively. Man, we're up 2-0 in this series. We're up 2-0, just like that. 72 points in the paint and 28 free throws. We have just been dominating the paint against this team. And that was the plan. So, yeah, we're up 2-0. Quinn Snyder, he's going to have to get in that bag. Probably run a zone or something like that. But, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.